everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my November mini kit Monday. This is going to be my kit, and I have to say I think I probably bit off more than I can chew just for the month of November. I'm going to see how many pages I can get completed. I'm going to see if I can just finish out the kit. You'll see. So anyway, so usually whenever you start a kit, you find a paper that has lots of colors, the things that appeal to you, and then you pull other papers off of that, your initial, paper. So this is my starting off point, all these butterflies. And to be honest with you, I know it came from a paper pad, but I don't know which designer or which company it came from. But I know that butterflies have been very popular, and I know that I have seen butterflies for at least a good year, at least these vibrant colors. And I know these are a little bit muted, and being that it is fall, I thought this would work out well. So I'm going to put this here. Well, you know what, maybe I'll just put it here, and that way you can see the other colors that I've chosen. So I really like this pink, and it has a little bit of an orange color here. So I know that that worked well there. And then I have somewhat of a solid, it has some distressed right here, which also came from a paper pad. And I know this one came from paper pad because I got some of that little circle. Oh, you know what? I do know. This is basic gray. Yep, I know that one. But this one I'm unsure. And this one I am unsure. But still went with the pinks. I think this went well. I usually like to have some sort of a graph or, something that will go. And this is usually what I use for my background. Instead of white, I like to have something with a little bit of design to it, but not all of mine. Most of mine are white, as you probably know if you've been following me on my channel. And then the next bin I went to, I know I've told you this, I keep all of my papers and iris containers, and I keep them by color. So I have pink and reds in one, and then I go to yellow and oranges. So this is what I pull from that. This is also from Basic Gray. I'm pretty sure when it's two-sided like this, I had very few paper pads that were two-sided, and the only one I remember was Basic Gray. And then there's this one as well. This one I have used before. I think there were several sheets, and I love this one. And I'm always drawn to the yellow and the orange whenever I look at this. Then the next bin I went to was the green. Excuse me. It's a little bit darker green than some of the other greens that I have, but I thought it would go well. Even though I know it's not a mint, there's something about having a little bit of contrast. So that's why I chose this. Of course, it's faded out. And this one is from Authentique, and it coordinates well. It doesn't necessarily match exactly. This is what's on the opposite side. They're little sheep, pigs, cows with jackets on. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. The collection's called Homestead, and it's called Grassland, but I like this. And this may be a background as well as this one. This one, it also came from a paper pad. A lot of people cut them out and use the little calendar, but I think I'm just going to probably just use it as a background. And then there is this, because I have the blue and the green together, so this was the blue and the high contrast. So that, I really like that. And then this one works as well. And I think that coordinates really well together. So we'll see. I'm going to put it like that. So those are all the full 12 by 12s for a month, which I believe there's only 4 Mondays in November. I have a lot of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh wow, that is a lot. Yeah, I need to use this up before I put it back, because I have other papers as well that I pulled. So I'll show you. I tried to get some scraps where I can. I found this. I don't know if you can see. It'll work. And then this one as well. The colors coordinate well. And then of course I love yellow. It's a 6 by 6. That's the back side. And then there's this color blue. I wanted to pull out as much of the blue as I could. And then this is, it has gold foil on it. I got this in a click kit, and I don't remember if it's a, I don't remember who, which collection it came from. But I wanted to actually use that up. And then of course this would be like for an outside border. This will get bent up and ruined if I don't use this. So that's one of the reasons why I pulled it out. And then some more yellow. And the yellow is more of a, it's a darker orangey yellow. Perfect for fall. Now, let me show you what I pulled out for my embellishments. I pulled this out. I actually had it on 2 different sheets. I know it's kind of cattywampus, but there's enough words on here. I really want to use this up. I just want to get it out of my stash, and so that's my goal, is to use this completely up. Got to get creative. Pulled out some of the Bella Boulevard hearts, the white and the blue. Look how there's different colors of blue, so that'll work out. I'm keeping my embellishments in this Freckle Fawn. I'm going to just empty this out. Just kind of go through some of the things that I have. Sometimes I'm getting it for the color, sometimes I'm using it because I have some pictures in mind. So there's this yellow again. And these are old. These are stickers I've had forever. In fact, to me it kind of looks like part of a chicken, their comb on their head. So I went through my flowers, and these are the ones I pulled out. This is from a cut file. This was cut up from Vicki Boutin. Some flower like buttons. And then this right here, this is an embellishment that I made a couple years ago, and I made it for my cards, but I haven't used it, and I thought, well, you know what, that should probably go on something. So another goal, if I can get this used up. We shall see. Some leaves. For some reason I kind of went with the bicycle theme. Here's some more leaves. You see these frames. These are from Freckle Fawn. This one's going to be really hard to see. This one's white. Probably see a little better on my hands than you can on that. Here's a yellow one too. And then I pull this out. First We Laugh. And this one I do have a page in mind that I want to use. So I'm going to kind of put this off to the side. And then It Takes Sunshine and Rain to Make a Rainbow. I have another page that I want to make. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Alright, so here we go. Hazelwood Canoe. These are rub-ons. I got these last year, or at the beginning of this year, I think. And for some reason, I didn't use them very much. So because my butterflies, my first page, we'll see how many of those I use up. So I ended up getting more butterflies. This is kind of goofy. I got this at an art show, and it was a freebie that we got, and it had a magnet on it, and it still has the glue from the magnet, but you can't hardly tell. Probably see if I can take that off. But I really loved it for the color, so I'm going to see if I can add it to one of my pages. Here's a butterfly I cut out of cork. There's a wood veneer one. Speaking of cork, here's a couple of stars. Another star, some arrows. I went through my flare. I have this little camera I want to use up. It's in there all by its lonesome. I did get some good photos of my kitty cats, so I'm going to see if I can get some of these used up. As you know, I have 2 black cats. Very difficult to photograph, but I happened to get some really good photos of them, so I'm going to go for it. So here's a couple of hearts. Speaking of kitty cats, so let me put those to the side. This is from Pink Fresh Studio. This is Indigo Hills, the first one. These are all the hearts I have left. More hearts. I pulled out a couple doilies. I pulled out these 2 because I thought that the colors went well together. I pulled out a couple like this, plain white. And then I had some that were like die cuts. So pulled those. And then here's some more butterflies. And these little things punch out. I just haven't punched them out. Here's another cut file. I got this for the color. Here's another button. This is from Ellie's Studio. Got it for the colors. Got some tags. I cut this from a die that I had that had the, I don't know if you can see. It has like stitched edge. Anyway, got that. This is a tag. This is a tag that I made earlier this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use it, but we'll see. And then I made this one as well. I may just tuck this in. It's got a lot of color. Of course, I love the color. Another butterfly. Not sure why I pulled gold. Here is the navy bows because, you know, I wanted the high contrast. Sometimes I just went through. Let me see how much of this I can I don't know if you can see, that's an arrow. It's a tag there with an arrow. And I think you're supposed to stitch on that. So I'm going to see if I can get that done. This is a cut file, but it's like a paper clip. Anyway, I just got a mix mash. Here's some black hearts. Got all kinds of hearts. I really went with the colors. I know I've shown this before. I still have some of these. These are the die cuts. I cut out a bunch of XOXO in different sizes in black. And I still have some. Here I have this size and I have that size. Alright. More butterflies. There's a camera. Yeah, I got a little bit of everything here. Here's kitty cat. Let me see if I can put it over here. Not sure why I got a guitar out, but it says meow and cat. This is my handwriting, and I have a scan and cut, so I was able to draw it on a piece of paper, just write it out, and then I scanned it, and then I was able to get it where it would cut out, which I think is pretty cool. I don't do this like hardly ever, so I did those two. Put it over here with my kitty cats. Stars. Let me see if I can use that. That's not something I normally use. I'm challenging myself. And then this one's a butterfly. Little clip. Anyway, I got such a mix mash of stuff. So this is my kit for November. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I may continue it for December. The way it's looking, it's probably going to be that way, but we will see. All right. I will have my first layout after this video today. So be looking for that as well. And thanks for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, there's other ladies that are joining us in the Mini Kit Monday. Becky Bidding is, she's the one that started this whole thing. So thank you, Becky, for this. And then Kathy Feigl. I think JoJo, she is taking the month off. I'm not sure if Daisy's going to be back. And then there's Dollie Boyd. She's also part of our group. All right, if anyone else is interested in participating in the Mini Kit Monday, it is not exclusive. Just let us know, just let one of us know, and we'll make sure that we add your link to your YouTube channel, and just create and have fun and share what you share your kit and share your love of scrapbooking with others. We all love it. All right, I will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.